this is Maria Giordano with Real Estate Profit System. Today, I want to talk with you about a negotiation strategy that, for most people, myself included, can be extremely difficult for you to do. And it's going to seem really, really silly and really, really stupid, but hear me out. You see, this one strategy, once you implement it, you will find that it makes your negotiations with that seller so much easier. Ready? Here it is. Listening. Most people don't like to listen to the seller. Instead, we're listening like we have like all these voices going off in our head. We're not listening to understand. We're listening to respond. And what happens when we're listening to respond? We're not hearing what that seller is saying to us. We're so busy wrapped up in our own head with trying to come up with the perfect question, or trying not to forget to ask them the next question, that we haven't heard what it is they're saying, and you're missing the other half of the conversation. You must first listen to understand. Write that down. You must first listen to understand rather than to respond. Now, the other component to listening is silence. See, many people, and if you're anything like me, that was me, get really nervous when you go in to talk to a seller. So nervous, in fact, that you start talking too much. In fact, I have seen in all different types of sales aspects, more people talk them out of a sale because they won't stop talking than zipping it. So what I want you to do is I want you to ask a question and stop. Just ask one question at a time. Why would you want to sell such a nice house like this? And then stop and listen to that seller's reply. Use silence. You're not going to ask one question, then another. It's like a rapid fire. You're going to use silence in between, because you will be amazed that that seller will also be very uncomfortable with the silence, but will fill that in and they will keep talking. So when that seller gets done saying, why they want to sell their house or what their problem is, again, I want you to pause. I want you to use silence. Count to 3, count to 10. And before you get to 10, that seller is going to start talking some more. And what's happening is they are unpuzzled. And you will write down everything, take notes. In another video, I show you how to do a T-bar, or I teach you how to do T-bars. But you will write down all their issues. Also, I just want you to write. If you're anything like me, you use different color pencils or pens. But you first must listen to understand rather than to respond. And you have to use silence in there. Those are just 2 strategies in my negotiation matrix that I teach, over a dozen different strategies. So I'm Maria Giordano. Give silence and listening a try. Again, Maria Giordano with Real Estate Profit System. Talk to you soon.